I was almost too busy looking around at being stuck and nearly missed that. Greetings and salutations, my name is Numwen, and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. So, on my channel, I do not actually have any of the original Subnautica footage. I played that before I established my channel, but I absolutely love the game. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I had heard of it, and I guess saw any gameplay originally of it, was both via Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and I fell in love with the game, and like instantly after that point bought the game and went through and started exploring the early access of Subnautica. Now here we are again. Well, not again, obviously I didn't record it the first time, but if any of you guys have watched other YouTubers or even have played the game yourself, we're back in the sequel of Subnautica Below Zero. We're in a frozen land. We've got currently adorable penguins on our title screen here, and it's going to be, I guess, penguin-like creatures, but it's going to be so much fun. So obviously it is early access. It is full of bugs. Who knows what can happen? Let's not be attached to our character at the moment, since chances are we're probably going to have to start over and over and over and over and over again as bugs and issues arise and occur. So, without further ado, start a game. So let's see, we have survival mode, where we have to worry about food, water, health, and oxygen. Freedom, we don't have to worry about starving or dehydrating. Hardcore, we have to be concerned about death, so if our character dies, we're actually dead. Creative, build anything, no constraints. Oxygen, food, pressure, nothing, like, we don't have to worry about any of it. It's just the fun mode of building anything we want. I know in Subnautica, I actually am finishing up a hardcore mode, where I think my last thing is I need to get out from underneath the underground. I want to bring my submarine back. Probably don't have to, but I'm mainly doing it like, what if someone else lands on the planet? So bringing that up anyway. But that's where I'm like finishing up like the last bit of that for Subnautica. But I'm probably going to start off with survival. I'll probably do a little bit of survival this episode and then like a little bit of creative, just so we can see potentially what can we presently build, and kind of just to initially like look around and see what's going on. Survival, just to kind of see how it starts, since obviously that is our story mode. So let's without further ado, any more rambling. That is a beautiful drawing. That is so, I'm so excited. You guys know I'm excited because I've been randomly talking about Subnautica in other videos as I've been like wanting to play it, and oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, that's just so pretty. Oh, there's the floating Altera symbol. Ah. I wonder how we end up on the planet this time. Obviously, we got shot out of the sky in the last one. I wonder if we're like a researcher or something who like got stranded or something, or like lost in a storm or something. Loading ice cliff. Preloading base. I have smudge on my lens? I think I have smudge on my glasses. You like my outfit? Isn't it delightful? I have like this, which is like a kid's toy technically, but I didn't want to get rid of it like over the years, and I'm glad I haven't, because now I can like wear it now for like this future. I discovered I also lack like white articles of clothing. Like, obviously, I mean, this is obviously brown. I was hoping to have like, I should have looked up her outfit more. I just remember like, I think some of the pictures I thought it was like a lot of white. So I was going through and trying to figure out what I could do there. So I made a brown, white, with some black and white attire. Okay, I'm gonna skip to when it hopefully finally loads after this point. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay. I think it's done loading. Press any button to continue. Unknown World and World's Entertainment presents. Ooh, okay, yeah, it looks like we're in a research facility. Tab to open and close PDA. Or PDA. Okay, there we go. I'm also excited. Pretty sure we're a girl. I was kind of sad that we couldn't choose, like our gender. I mean, I guess obviously it didn't matter to me that of the story type of thing. Oh, like, congratulations, you can move. But I'm really glad that we have the different genders and stuff that we can go through and play as and look at. Abandoned piece. So here we are in our beautiful house. How lovely. We have a trash can. I wouldn't put the trash can by the bed. I mean, I know it's a future age. I'm sure there's not actually, I'm sure it has, some fancy tech. But why would you put the trash can by your bed? It probably smells. That's just terrible. Simply terrible. Abandoned PDA. Robin Goodall. Altera application interview. Interviewer. Why have you applied for this role? Robin. Everyone's talking about 4546B. Who hasn't applied? Maybe Jeffries. No, Jeffrey signed on last week. Why this assignment? The last time we found sentient alien life was Streeter 6, 17 years ago. It's been fun, but frankly, I'm bored. And you have telepathic squid. I should tell you that rumors about spacefaring aliens on the planet are rumors. If that's why you're here, you'll be disappointed. I'm a xenolinguist. Spacefaring aliens are our holy grail. I want it, but I don't expect to get it. Interview. What qualifies you for your position? There are creatures out there you couldn't imagine, let alone understand. Do you know how I talk to them? I think you correlate responses against stimuli, and I do what they do. If they bathe in liquid nitrogen and talk with their feet, I put on a coat and I pull a handstand. But this recruitment process, it's most alien of all. So I'm trying to correlate my responses here. I want us to understand each other. Put me on that planet. I'll talk to the fish for you. Thank you, Miss Goodall. Chandra will show you out. Chandra! Work documents. Ooh. Profile, Robin. Background. Born to a single mother employed by Altera on City Station 749, family relocated to Allwell, an independent planetary research colony when Goodall was 5 years old. One of just 15 children in the colony, she was homeschooled from then on. Lacking Altera's protective infrastructure, Allwell colonists were frequently exposed to local alien life, and Goodall developed an interest. When the colony was shut down following an accident, which led to the death of her mother, she took a job on the most alien world available and has not changed course since. Previous employment, Mongolian Independent States, Prospecting, Scott 3 years, Altera Xeno Research Division, Strader 6, 3 years, Gaia Corp, Xeno Research Division, Strader 6, 13 years. Psych assessment, motivated by the work, unlikely to respond to financial incentive, ensure contractor understands their reasons and employers are in harmony. Summary, introverted. Ah yeah, introverts. Intuitive, thoughtful, perceptive. Blueprint license. Name, Robin Goodall. Assignment, Xenolinguistics Contractor, Vesper Ground, Personnel, 0 Sector 4546B, Aradni Arm, or Adrian, la la la. Blueprint license. Tools, basic only. Habitats, basic only. Weapons, survival knife only. Vehicles, none. Costs incurred by fabrication of unlicensed devices will be reclaimed from payroll. Vesper Station. The Vesper is a semi-permanent orbital installation designed to provide... Am I starving? Did I reach that point yet? Not that I'm aware of, so we could be starving right now. But anyway. Designed to provide a suitable environment for research personnel stationed far from Federation space. Once in geosynchronous orbit of a target stellar body, it deploys ground crew and multiple ground-to-space cargo rockets for energy-efficient resource transportation. Location: Planet 4546b. Aradni Arm. We're going to go with Aradni Arm. That's probably how it's pronounced. I don't know why that was giving me trouble. Mission parameters: 1. Forensic examination recovery of Aurora wreckage. 2. Biomedical research. 3. Ecological preservation. 4. Resource exploration. 5. Classified. Details: habitation, oxygen regeneration, and water filtration for 57 crew members indefinitely. Capacity to support up to 30 ground crew simultaneously. 4 deployable ground-to-air cargo rockets for return of research samples. Full payload of 1-use air-to-ground cargo rockets for ongoing ground support. Full science and engineering suits. Okay, so there's our workup docs, Altera docs status, so that's that. Blueprints, okay, so we have air pumps, okay. Air pumps have pulled the air from above. All environment protection suit, our basic candy environment protection suit, handheld scanner, we can scan things and we can fix things. These were like some of the starting equipment from the first game, as far as things that we had access to. Ooh, we've got a voice log. Oh, MB, all text and voices work in progress and not representative of final quality. Oh, fair. Emperor, we are different, but we go together. Oh, that's another emperor. Can take pictures. There's our inventory. There's our slots for equipment. That is adorable. We've got shelving. We've got some weird clipping thingy-majigger. So we've got equipment in here. Taking pictures of fishies. Can't see. Oh, so there's us. We got a picture with the penguins. How delightful. And a weird fish. Is there... Okay, so I have no equipment. I do not see a synthesizer. My hand just clipped through my sleeve, but that's okay. Can I open that? That's obviously I'm not allowed to break into the kitchen. It is awfully empty if this is supposed to be potentially with multiple people. Am I the only one stationed here? I don't think I'm the only one stationed here. Remember, information leading to the activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and a 10,000 credit bonus. Research of culture or historical value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. Can't go in there. Yeah. Oh no. Exosuit? What is that called? I call mine, the Nautiloid. I think that's what I call mine. No, Nautilum? Nautiloid. I think I call it Nautiloid. That's right, I called my submarine the Nautilus. Jules Verne. Water filtration. You guys like me running the Vesper. Your eyes in the sky over alien worlds. So I don't know that, we can interact with other stuff, so interacting with that stuff will probably come later. It's stuff that they've already implemented in the past before. Oh, is that all? So obviously there's supposed to be 4 other people with me. And I'm raiding someone's room. Abandoned PDA. Weekly report, research base 0. Week 26, staff Robin Goodall, xenolinguist, Joe Jeffries, technician, TBC support. Filed by Robin Goodall. Research samples categorized 5, research samples with commercial potential 0, performance D. Please rate your operation performance in your own words. We drilled an ice tunnel to encourage a flock of penguins to surface near the habitat, where we've been recording their behavior. Accessed a frozen over facility. Interpreted the symbols on an alien control panel and hotwired it to accept Altera frequencies. I think we deserve a C+. Please rate your satisfaction with Altera support. I give it a D. It'd be lower, but my sister's carrying the rest of you. Please describe your planned steps for self-improvement. I'm going to bed. That is fair. Sleep is important. Wow. Look at all those fancy upgrades. Kitty poster. I'll take 8 of those. Oh, I didn't see that. There's another PDA there. Okay. Research Station 0. Welcome to your home away from home on 4546B. This pamphlet will guide you through your new accommodation. Get your bearings. Zero sector is comprised of 2 square kilometers of ocean located near the planet's equator. Unusual environmental conditions leave this area in almost permanent winter, interrupted by extreme weather events. For unknown reasons, it was selected by the aliens as a hub for their installations, meaning who wouldn't want a nice cold area in order to keep things from overheating, right? Life in the area has flourished since the release of Enzyme 4.2 into the larger ecosystem. Oh, yep, that's after the last game, when we helped the Emperor release, or the babies run rampant in the ocean now. You've been posted to the main sector base located on a large ice cap in the west, just below the primary alien research site. From here you will conduct research into alien communications and technologies and conduct away missions to unmanned installations elsewhere in the sector. So I wonder if we'll be getting, I guess, more mission-like stuff. I wonder if we can interact with other people. 3 to 6 person accommodation, full science and engineering section, leisure and exercise facilities, large grow room, and water filtration unit for self-sufficient living, weather forecasting suit, Prawn Bay. Oh, it's a Prawn Suit, that's what it's called. I couldn't remember for the life of me what the actual name was, because I changed the name of it. So we have our wonderful lab. That looks fantastic. This looks delightful. Honestly, I mean, it already looks fantastic. We are potentially not generating any power. That's slightly concerning. So it probably wants me to go... Oh, how cute. Emperor produces enzyme. Peeper delivers enzyme into the ecosystem. Emperor relies on ecosystem for food chain. It's the circle of life. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going. So that's where I came from. That's the room I broke into. Cargo room. Okay, so we have a cargo area. Ooh. Ooh, greenhouse. Oh, this is really, ooh, those are so delightful. Oh, this is so cool. I love that. That is fantastic. Already love that. Oh, it's a mini one. I hear noise. So obviously I want to go out. We're going to go out actually. Oh, wow. I just looked. Hey, there's a doodad that is relaying and sending rockets and other supplies with us. But this is pretty. That is fantastic. Ooh. There is a storm brewing. So obviously we're supposed to be here with other... Hello, PDA, nearly missed. Ooh, there might have been... Okay, let's... Task list. Harvest edibles from grow beds and plant new seed. To do. Translate symbols on alien artifacts 7 and 10. In progress. Send completed research samples to Vesper via rocket. Done. Continue investigation of the force field mechanism at research site 0. In progress. Send weekly status report. In progress. Varnish prawn suits. To do. Repair weather station. To do. Perform monthly patrol of remote installations. To do. Yeah. Monthly patrol, that's probably not a bad idea. Test whether pinging flock are comfortable enough to swim with humans. Done. Yes. Induct new support personnel. To do. Was there a PDA in here? I don't think there was a PDA in the lab. Okay. So I'm going to go out the main door where we saw the prawn suit. Yeah, that... Oh, nighttime. Am I starving? Yeah, let's go out when it's getting darker. That seems like a great idea. So, oh, sea glide. Okay, no. Please close the door. Come on. You're in a frozen area. We learned this from the one horror game about leaving doors open. Wow. Whoa, weird looking trees. I can see the alien base.
I'll check it out.
Understood?
You know, the form of it's cute, but we've shared a room. Would it kill your career to act like we met before?
Robin, you know these conversations are monitored.
I don't care who knows it's cute. I've been here 2 weeks with hardly spoken.
Because he went straight to the planet. Find Jeffries, chat later.
Yes,
Ooh, yeah, I'm choosing to go out at night. This is a great time. So we might be interacting with people. So we have a sister we're working with. So I'm guessing that's probably where I'm heading as far as like the main research site. Probably, most likely. I'm a fool because I'm going out at nighttime in the cold. I can only imagine how freezing cold it is right now. And I'm just casually, I guess if you have the protective suit, so that would make sense. So here we are, body of water. It's a snowman! I'm not going to destroy the snowman, he's delightful. I will probably have to destroy you later in order to get that equipment. But for right now, you look fantastic. And I don't know if I need it from the, yeah, going out in a lightning storm. The lightning, though, is beautiful. So can't scan anything yet. We have that. Ooh! Hi. How are you? Are you like a Venus flytrap for humans? That's just so interesting. Nice motion sensors. I wonder if it responds to animal life. It'd be really cool if it did. I mean, imagine you're trying to hide or sneak or something, you're trying to avoid something, and you can, like, if you're, like, behind a rock, actually, you probably can't sneak, but either way, but for, like, we can watch the flowers to see if they open and close, that'd be really cool. This is, wow. This is really pretty. Okay, for a moment when I jumped in, I was making the I sounded like I thought I sounded like the guy from the last game, but I think it's different. That's pretty. Green crystal. The snow looks really nice. I know it's early access, so obviously things can tweak depending as they mess with textures, if they want to mess with it anymore or whatnot. I mean, but already, this looks, ooh, terrifying. Icicles fall from the ceiling, but this already looks fantastic. Oh good, coffee. Home.
How'd you know my name?
Because Jeffrey's a...
Sam, the building just powered up. It spoke to me.
Are you safe? It's never done that before.
I'm fine. No sign of Jeffrey.
I've got an electrical storm on sensors.
I think it's already here.
That cabin isn't stable. I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
So, need orange tablet to get in. Can't access keypad. You know my name. Jeffrey, if you're pranking me, that's called rude. We have new information. Oh, what else did we get? Site 0. Okay, we should get... Okay, I will read that stuff in a moment, but we should probably, get somewhere safe and not get skewered by... Oh, wait. I know where I'm going. There we go. I nearly got lost. We're probably going to have to end up going that way. But, you know, Oh no, I should have destroyed the snowman. I should have destroyed the snowman. But he looks so happy. I mean, logically, she wasn't expecting anything to happen, so why would she destroy the snowman? He looked too happy. Especially if it's just like a casual... I mean, I guess Sarah was concerned we hadn't heard from him. Okay. We're gonna go peek what's here. I guess I should have actually run down the path. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. As I run in a circle in that one spot. Okay, we're gonna run back. Because maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Maybe I can scramble. I just assumed it got caved in. Oh, yeah, no, it did get caved in. Maybe that's the way I'm supposed to go. Climb the rock. What am I caught on? Oh, light stick. Good. I'm walking on ice. Wow. At least the sun is up again. Hey, look it! It's the research base. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm like, oh no, and I'm stuck. But we're good. Oh. I was almost too busy looking around at being stuck. And nearly missed. That. Let's see how... Oh no, that... Ooh, that must be so cold. Oh, the ladder's broken. Oh! Cool. Has switched to survival mode, so I can't get out of the water, so I do have to swim through the water. I, of course, did not grab any of the stuff that I needed, because I refused to destroy the snowman. Oh, it would have been really cool if you didn't grab that, if your vision's not blurred. Oh, that would be cool. Ooh, aren't you delightful looking? I know, I'm drowning. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, penguins. So I have to be careful of potential winds causing me damage. That looks like power. So penguins get along with us. Penguins don't mind our existence. So, oh.
I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue shuttle.
No, I'm okay. I just need shelter.
Fine, I'm sending a temporary habitat instead. Look up.
Thank you, Sam.
Call me when you get there.
Oh, how delightful. Okay, I'm kind of enjoying the having that interaction, that relation and stuff. That is really nice. And here comes our life pod. Hey guys, can I hang out with you? Please? Guys, never mind. Hi. Aren't you adorable? You're so cute. So we're probably going to be going through this and having, like, our sister watch our back and stuff, and... Oh! Oh! Why, hello there! Aren't you adorable? Oh, this is cute. Fiber mesh.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Nothing yet.
And the facility? It said the name. I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat, get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Fine. No one cares about the locker. We've got tools. Survival knife will be our friend. That will be our friend. The stuff I didn't grab. Fiber mesh. Titanium. Fins, okay. Electronics, what do we got? Ribbon plant. Ooh. Ribbon plant. Copper. Basic materials, fiber mesh, silicone rubber. We've got glass. Cool. Okay, so what do we have in storage? Storage is empty. Here, I'm going to send you something, but I'm not going to give you anything. Hey, okay. We've got our bladder pod, our bladderfish, which will be at least a temporary source of water. Not very good for food, but that is what these type of fish are for. And the one no, come here. I'm going to grab you. I'm going to tickle you. Thank you. Broom ring fish. Peepers are a really good source, but I don't know if peepers are actually in the area. So we're going to go through, climb in here, because, right, I don't have an oxygen tank. We're going to make some water. At least we don't need to worry about, at least at the moment, potentially of slowly dying from the coronavirus. Get some food. Oh, I just realized I teleported out that. Okay, so I know I'm going to need the knife. So what do I need? Refresh my brain. Because this is going to be important. Okay, so survival knife, silicone rubber, titanium. Silicone rubber is obtained from creepvine seed cluster. Okay, cool. We then have... Okay, so that's there. A scanner, we need a battery and titanium, which is going to be ribbon plant and copper. And I'm going to need the air tank, titanium, fiber mesh, which will be creepvine. So for sure we need our creepvine still. They're our best friends. We need some titanium. Where are you? I can't gather you. I need a knife. I need seeds. So theoretically, these guys are the creepvines that we're hoping for. I'm just looking to see if... Oh, you guys are cute. Aha. Seeing if any of them are available to be harvested. Thank you. We're just gonna grab 4. Gimme, please. Please. Please, I'm gonna suffocate because I'm determined to. Just want one more. Thank you. So let's see if we have, so there's some quartz crystal. I'm wondering what, there we go. If you be kind, you will be titanium, though I also need copper. Oh, look at that! Just swim to the surface before I drown. Because I do not have the gigantic air tank like I have in the other game. Okay. Oh, it comes with a solar panel. How cute. That's delightful. Okay. What can we do? So I have that silicon rubber, which theoretically oh, lubricant. But I will need some silicon rubber, which only takes one. Okay. You think I remember like quantities from the other game of like, how many do I need? How many do I get? No. Nah. Why would I remember that? Fiber mesh, which I can now go and get, because I can now go actually collect those samples. I make that number 3. Reason being, when I eventually get the Sea Glide, which I'm sure that's going to happen at some point, Sea Glide lives my number 1 because I want to be able to access that quickly in case I need to flee from anything. I leave number 2 as my scanner, just because, I mean, quickly also scanning blueprints and stuff, and then number 3 is my knife, which is also not a bad access point on my keyboard for getting to it quickly, and then 4 and 5, I think those rotate what they are, depending on what I'm working towards type of thing. I need to make a fiber mesh. No. What is that? Oh, that's right. I don't think I've ever played with the Pathfinder tool. And I tried that one out. Was there a Pathfinder tool in the other game? I think so. Probably would be useful. I use the beacon in order to go through and plot stuff, but I'll try to use that one. Try that one out. But, I don't know, I didn't care for the air bladder, as it, I mean, obviously it's an emergency flotation device, but it pulls from my air tank, and I didn't like that. We've got air. Oh! There's our beacon. Perfect. Where's the beacon? Where does it live? My beacon. Maybe... There we go. Okay. So yeah, so I thrive on the beacon. What about... What do you need? Deploy holographic Pathfinder disc used to map a way back out of caves or hard to navigate spaces, which that's not necessarily bad if you're like going on a mission. I really should have used that because this would have been really useful if it was in the other game. I honestly don't have a recollection of this if this was in the other game. I don't know. I'd never used it, so it probably wasn't. But that's going to be quite useful. And will pair up nicely with like those, and just like for general exploration purposes. Curing food. Pipe. I also didn't use this one, which I guess it probably would have been useful if I did use that one, because then I would have to make less trips up and down if I go through and build it. But I just got used to timing my trips down, up and down type of thing of how long could I take going somewhere. Oh, I need silicone rubber. But, so I never really used the air pipe once. Though I'm sure it would be useful if I did. Wiring kit, computer chip. We can make copper wire, but I want also fins. So now we can swim a little bit faster and catching fish will be easier. Drinking water. I'm gonna go catch some more boomerang fish. Hey. Rude. Come here. I'm wasting away. No, you do not get me in the number one. No, stop that. Probably will be nice if I get that Pathfinder thing. Which, bad decision, because that's low. Where's my blueprints? What did I need for the Pathfinder? I need like 5 of the creeper things. 1 titanium, okay. I was just wondering how much titanium I needed. And as always, this game looks absolutely terrifying and delightful at night. There's my base. Which means my are right in front of me and I'm just blind. How much space do I have in my pocket right now? Yeah, that's fine. 1. Because you're kind of tall. It's fine. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Okay. We've got a little bit more food to cook. If we see any more edible fish, we're going to snag them. Watch them spin. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I nearly swam past you. So comment down below, what do you guys think will be the first way that I die doing this? I think it will probably be either drown. No. Well, to be honest, it could be anything. But it might be drowning because I'm not paying attention to my oxygen, or death by creature. That's how. So I think I'm going to go out with one of those ways. I think I'm going to be fine on food. I'm usually pretty good at keeping myself fed. But comment down below. How do you think I'm going to end up dying? Because that's my theory. Do that. We're going to drink some water just to top that off. And then we're also going to make Pathfinder tool. Okay. Oh, other things I need, right? I need a scanner, which needs a battery, which we have the copper. We just need to figure out who our ribbon plants are. So that's nothing, okay. Who are you anything? No idea. You ribbon plants? You guys are really pretty. Nope. I think you guys are like violet somethings. There we go, violet bow, which isn't what I want. Because you guys are just going to give me seeds. Which means I can eventually make a really pretty garden.
30 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you for the status update. Pretty sure flashlight also needs a battery. I wonder if there's like a table coral. Nope. So we have another thing there. We have Arctic Peeper. So this will probably be one of the better food sources for right now until we can get a scanning doodad in order to go through and determine where I get. I mean, I guess I'm able to get on. Can't quite get on ice floes well. See, lots of quartz crystals, because I'm wondering if that plant is on land at all. Bummer. If only I could scan things. Which I can't, because I'm trying to figure out who that is. I thought it would be like this guy or something. Ooh, no. We found it. Do I pick that up? Ribbon plant. I'm gonna take a couple of those.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. But I'm alive.
I can't authorize another drop. Hold on. There's an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the codes.
On your HUD.
Use battery. So I just get to hang out, I'm guessing, until the storm gets situated. And that's the most that they'll do for me. Wait, I have no copper? Or titanium? I have no titanium. Okay, let's find some limestone. I was gonna say, I think there was one right here. So there is emergency supply cache. Okay. Oh, that's right, there's stuff we wanted to read. Okay. I'm like, here we go, I'm just going to start crafting things, but there's something we wanted to read. We should be, no, I'm not making that. We should be able to make a scanner, which is going to help immensely with us figuring out what's in the environment. Arctic Peeper. Arctic Peeper. See, way better food source. Okay, so I can do... No, you get to be number 2. Oh, I've got a scanner. Can I do self-scan? No? Okay. Oh, but I can scan that. Probably not a bad idea. Oh. Well, I scanned it. For right now, so I can go wandering about without too much in my pocket. This make you number 4. I know there was, a sea glide. There was a sea glide this description, or this direction, a fragment of it. Which I should really grab more titanium along the way, since I apparently have used up my titanium already. What did I blew out a little bubbles. Here you are. Pretty sure the fragment's nearest right now. It's right there. 1 of 3 pieces discovered. Yeah, the Sea Glide is going to be a very nice addition to give us a speed boost. We'll go through, we'll check out... What is that? What is that? Titan Holefish. You have those dudes who are feeding off of you and grooming you. I should get a little, before I go diving after that. Oh, I see it. We're going to get some oxygen. And then we're going to go down. And we're going to see if we encounter anything terrifying as we're going about this. No, I don't get to scan the light. Fine, I don't want to scan the light. Open data box. High capacity O2 tank. Yes! I have a knife. I will fight all of you. I've learned to take the aggressive with a knife if I need to. What am I scanning? Oh, keep fine. What is that? Precursor technology. Okay, so I have lots of things that's potentially concerning, but I also saw potentially silver deposits there. Yes, 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 I know. I'm going. So, I don't know if you saw there was like a little brown clump. So that brown clump will have like silver and gold, which we will need. Oh, I guess I should see. What do I need to make the high capacity? Which will be needing silver. We'll be needing silver, glass, titanium, which we've seen lots of quartz. Hey, look at. Speaking of quartz, we've seen lots of quartz, which I'm going to we're going to save. I'm so used to doing the hardcore mode, where I just simply go for it type of thing, that I can now have the pleasure of hitting the save button. So let's see. So where is that dude at? There it is. So there was a hole that looked like it had some silver, and we need a piece of silver. So hopefully it has a piece of silver. Because that is potentially breakable. Are there simply silver outcrops? No way. Oh my goodness, that is delightful. And we've got some gold. That seems potentially toxic. Ooh, thank you. Did I grab that? I hope I did. Did I? Do I have 2 pieces of silver? No, I missed it, which means it fell. I'm going to drown. Did I mention that drowning is going to be the first way I die? Did I mention that? I'm good. I made it. I remember to go to the surface. Now I'll go back for my silver. What is that? Creature egg. Ooh, what is? Bloodroot. Well, that's concerning. Near something like that. Probably shouldn't go bashing things with that. Okay, let's not go too deep in that, mostly because it's probably would be better if I, 1, have the sea glide, and 2, had the high capacity tank. You guys are so pretty. You guys are so delightful. Okay, so let's make our way back to our sea pod. And once we get back there, I think I will go through, I will craft the high capacity air tank, but I think that we'll call it quits for this mode. We'll briefly pop over to creative mode, just so we can kind of like peek at the list of stuff, and then we'll probably end up ending the episode there. So we'll get back over here, and then I'll go through and hop over to the other one briefly, but at least we're now mostly established, set up. We have like some nice starting equipment. Like I said, I would really like. Is that? What are you? Oh, you're a. Kind of hoping that would be. No, what is that? I also never use this. That's something that I never used. Instead, I went through and hoarded most of my material to go through and build multiple bases at potential locations that stuff were. That way I just had stations along the way, and I went through like I gathered a horde of equipment before I actually went to spots. So I just went through as I went down. I could build along the way and just progress forward. So we're going to go through, we're going to do build... Oh, right, glass. Did I grab enough quartz? I don't know if I grabbed enough quartz. I did not grab enough quartz. Okay, so here we are. We now are back. While I was out, I did find a propulsion cannon piece, so that's 50. So we're going to go through, let's make one more piece of glass. But that way we were at least ready to go with a better... What do I need? Oh, I need to unequip my one air tank. That way I can go through and upgrade it to the high capacity O2 tank, because that's just going to be delightful. Perfect. Okay, so then we can go through, we'll probably scan the area next time and go through and get a sea glide. But we are going to pause here on this one. So far so good. Absolutely love the game so far. I'm enjoying having the interaction with the people and the conversations, and as we're going through the story and we're exploring and dealing with the situation at hand, because obviously it's going to get worse. So hopefully nothing happens to our sister. That would just be depressing. Okay, so let's quit. Yes. Okay, so now welcome back to creative mode. So we essentially, the goal for this one is building things. Is there a point in which I'm still going to close that door? Okay, so, hi, we're back. I was going, haha. So, the game crashed as I was going through and starting to load creative mode. When it crashed, it also crashed my video recorder, so the thing that was recording things for me. I got it fixed. You'll notice I took off my hat. It kind of was pushing on my brain and my nose, so as I was getting things situated, I took it off, and it's right here next to me. There it is. So it's still here in spirit. And final point, is it raining? I don't remember it raining before. This is fantastic. Look at this, it's raining. That's great. So I was gonna try talking to you once I confirmed that it wasn't going to crash again in the one spot, because I'm pretty sure. I think it's raining. Is it raining? I think that's rain. It has to be rain. But, I was, because it was...
This is Vesper. Jeffries, chat later.
Yes, no.
Okay, so we are in creative mode. And it was at that point that it did freeze. This, I guess, see what happens when we destroy the snowman? Do we get the equipment? Oh, well, that's at least nice to know. We didn't get the equipment. That's really sad, though. I don't think I will ever destroy him in any other, attempts I do. Just because he is so adorable. And I guess the lightning storm, now that I think about it, probably destroys him. But still. We had to see what happens. We had to see him explode. But anyway, so theoretically, I'm guessing we have to go through the story. Oh, look, they're all open. It's because of the motion? It's because of the rain? The rain and the snow? Oh, that's cool. And then I'm a bigger motion, so it looks at me, because those were all closed. Okay, so we're just gonna... I'll catch up. Oh! Wow. Okay. Saw what happened now. It's buried in snow. Did it get buried in snow before? I thought I got hit by lightning. No, wait. Did it get buried in snow before? I don't remember it being buried in snow. Is that just creative mode? I don't know why I thought I got hit by lightning. So I got... Wow. Now I guess I will double... I will see in the video editing if it was like that, because I got this... What did I get distracted by? I had gotten distracted by something such that I looked down and I looked up and things were falling over. An avalanche. Wow, that was alarming to look at. Wow, that is terrifying. Yeah, I have no recollection of that. Wait. And then I went through and I sat up. And I'm like, oh, I can't climb up. I don't know if an avalanche occurred. So... Oh, I'm in creative mode. Anyway, sorry. Here we go. And now we get all the creative building shiny. So we'll still get out to the open ocean area. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have a sea glide. Yes, it's wonderful and lovely. I am going to floosh up here. Perfect. So we're not up here with our wonderful...
I copy. I'm out in open water.
Stay where you are. I'm sending a rescue.
We can pick up the penguins.
I just need
The little penguin. No, I won't do that.
Your temporary habitat instead.
Hi.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Tell me when you get there.
Okay. We've got our habitat builder. Okay, so let's load that up to number... Oh, maybe I shouldn't be out here still with the storm. Oh, no, it's fine. It's creative mode. Base recharge platform? What? Wait. Maybe I'm not allowed to do that one. No. I don't know what that is all about. Can I just... Okay, fine. We're going in the water. Going into the water. Okay. I wonder what this one looks like. I recognize... Wow, you've got sharp teeth. So this is the usual one that... You get out of here. Oops. Pushed the wrong button. So this is what we've had. This looks fantastic. Base recharge platform. So what are you? Control room. Okay, I should probably not have built underneath an ice floe, now that I think about it. But here we go. We're doing it anyway. We have our tunnel, we have our bases. Here we go. I was looking for... I'm like, where's the multi-purpose room? So we've got our multi-purpose room. We've got our hatches so we can get in. I said so we can get in. Okay. Cool. So we can now get in. There's a control room. So that is new. There we go. Oh wait, that looks kind of like the observation room? The scanner room. There we go. That's what it's called. So scanner room lets us look for materials. We have no details on the control room. Let's see what else we have. Weather station. Presently looks like a solar panel. We can build snowmen. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is, wait. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's see if we can build it. Oh my goodness, we can build snowmen underwater. We can just build snowmen. We can have a snowman army. We can hurl them everywhere. That is fantastic. Hover pad. Okay, I have a feeling that one's going to need to be... Oops, I didn't go high enough. Okay. Hover pad. Hover? Hover pad?
Lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges. 200 meters down.
Okay, hold
I
on.
need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Welcome aboard the Boss orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please. Just
Ladders.
tell me what you find.
I don't know why I can't get
Trouble.
hover pad to load. I mean, obviously, I guess maybe I'll see what use it can be. I assume hovering, maybe between levels. We have our wall lockers. We have our weather panel. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Requires weather station and weather balloon. Phase gate? What? What? Oh, that's fantastic. So we're going to be potentially able to... Wait, let's see if I... Well, what if I have another one? What if I have 3? Okay, where do you take me? Wow, that is so cool. What are you? Wait. Unpowered basic. What? Wait. Oh, hey, look at it. It has a doodad too for predicting weather. Wait, is that... Let's, like, turn power on and off and stuff? Vehicle upgrade console? Okay, so that is for submarine. You know, which we don't currently have submarine. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Let's see if we have any new miscellany. Miscellany looks consistent, so same miscellany. We have a weather panel, which looks like we can stick different places. This looks consistent. I'm guessing maybe the ladder looks different. Still no idea how to do the hover pad. No idea. What we can do though is maybe try adding... Oh, it says there's a weather balloon? Control room. Base recharge exterior. So we have no weather balloon yet. Okay. But let's go in here. Let's make that number 3. Let's find a deepish spot. Oops. Just in case, depending on what we're building. Okay, this looks great. Okay. And now we climb on up. Okay, so eventually, looks like we're going to be building another rocket. And then reinforced glass? Reinforced glass sounds new. So it looks like they're changing that up for that. We've got our submarine, the Cyclops, and our beautiful sea moth. Okay, so that's... Okay. I feel like... Here... Oh, wait. She dropped a doodad. Oh, it's labeled like a... whatchamacallit. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Oh, I realized I didn't have to go over here because we could just build what we needed. But I'm going over here anyway. Our sister was nice enough to drop it.
The habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Okay, let's see.
And the facility? It said my name. I need to know why.
I know.
Oh, weather balloon.
Make something to eat. Get equipped. I'll have answers by then.
Will do.
Creature, something, graph trap. Okay, so in order to go through get a forecast, we have to go through probably periodically release weather balloons. Cool. Wonder if we can recover weather balloons. Advanced materials. Hey, the hatching enzymes. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna be hatching more emperors or something along that lines. Ion batteries and stuff are there. Glass, reinforced glass is in the list. Personal. Okay, so we've got heating gel. Lantern fruit. Oh, cool. The lantern fruit are going to be used. Sulfur. Bile sample placeholder. I like the name. Artifacts. I won't go through and I will still go through and explore and follow the story in the other one. I just want to see what potential shinies we get. A thumper, deployable drill. Cool. So then a lot of this looks like the day-to-day hum-to-hum. Okay, so I don't think I can build in here. Because I really should have stayed at the other one. Yeah, hold on. Oh, wait. I did that all wrong. Hold on. I got this. Hi, don't mind me. I am here to release a weather balloon. Okay, I've released a weather balloon, so let's see if that is a... Oh right, I made portals. Oh, how cool! So you have a blizzard coming in 14 minutes? 8 minutes? Well, how cool. I don't know. I guess... I mean, this one looks like it is counting down. Maybe that's how long it's lasting? This one doesn't seem to be doing what it should be doing. This one is countdowning. So this probably is still obviously a work in progress. And then, oh, I want to go through and do this guy to see if we have anything new and exciting there. Exosuit. So it doesn't look like we have our one vehicle yet. We have our air tank, survival knife. Okay. This is gonna be so much fun. So if I go into you, and then I go back into you. It's definitely a quick way of, oh man, getting to bases and whatnot. What did we need for that? Ion cubes and titanium. That's fantastic. That is great. So this is going to be so entertaining. Oh, I'm so digging those. They look so nice. So nice. That's so cool. So lots of fun goodies. It's going to be really fun to see when we start encountering, when we start unlocking them. That's going to be pretty fantastic. And it'll be nice to see if this gets updated or if there's anything off about it or... Slight snow? Yeah, because I'm not sure... Because obviously we have our countdown, but this one... I don't know what that one's doing. It's at negative time. And that's what's odd about it. So 2 minutes, 1 minute. We have a blizzard. Interesting. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this Subnautica Below Zero adventure as we go through and step through the gate and go through and start investigating the mystery of how, I guess we haven't fully started investigating. We have step 1 started surviving, where we went through, we made general equipment. So from there, we actually are going to be able to go through and start investigating and figuring out why does this structure know our name. Is Jeffrey playing a prank on us? Is Jeffrey possessed? Hopefully nothing bad happens to our sister, because that would just be sad. I mean, we're able to constantly see that space station, which, if we are able to constantly see that space station, that is going to be potentially a fantastic landmark for any like land travel and stuff until we get a compass, because a compass is our best friend. A compass is going to be my best friend because I have a horrible sense of direction. I will look in a direction and go, yeah, that's the right way to go. Yeah. And I want to like go the opposite direction. So getting a compass will be great, but at least finding some nice landmarks to use as a point of reference will also be fantastic. So once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, because we are just starting out in Subnautica, Subnautica Below Zero, and I am so excited. And I really am wondering like if that's glitching in some way, shape, or form. But anyway, happy questing, guys. Oh, wow. No, wait. That's not my outro. I'm like, happy questing. Wait, that's half of it. But anyway, thank you guys once again for joining me. And until we meet again, happy questing and safe travels. Bye, guys.